Welcome to this routine designed to create harmony in your shoulders. Begin by lying on your tummy and slide your elbows directly in front of your shoulders. Bring your hands together above your head and forehead to the mat. The key is to wiggle back here so you direct your armpits toward the ground in order to get the stretch in your shoulders. So it does take some effort. Really ground down through the elbows. Your shoulder is a ball and socket joint, and it has a huge range of motion that's especially needed with surfing and paddling. So properly stretching and strengthening the shoulder joint is crucial to balance both stability and mobility within the joint. There are at least 15 muscles that are involved in the shoulder movements, and they have to work synchronistically like an orchestra. All the players and instruments have to coordinate to play beautiful music. So does your shoulder. There is a rhythm to the movement. Open your shoulders in this sequence to create harmony. Next, you'll slowly come up and prop yourself so your forearms are parallel. Spread your fingers and really root down through the inner edges of your wrist. Pull yourself through in the Sphinx pose so that you stretch the front side of your body. Open across your collarbones. Slightly contract in between the shoulder blades and look to the right. Check the waves. Get a neck stretch here. And look back through center. And then turn and look to the left. Really stretching out the right side of your neck here. And coming back to center. Release down and link your hands at your lower back, or use a strap or even a leash if you know you have tight shoulders. You can hold on to the strap. For cobra pose, lift the head of the shoulder away from the ground, press into the tops of the feet. So you come up to your low ribs here, emphasizing the extension of your spine and the strength in your legs. Straighten up your elbows. And slowly lowering down. Relink your hands the other way for the second round. Press into the tops of the feet again. Direct your tailbone toward your heels. So there's core activation here. We're mimicking the paddling position here and emphasizing an even curvature of the spine. It reverses everything that we do all day long, which is usually hunch and round forward. Place your forearms forward in front of you and press back strongly into dolphin pose. It's basically downward facing dog on your forearms. Check and make sure your elbows are in line with your shoulders and the wrists right in front of your elbows. Straighten up your legs as much as you can. This is a really powerful pose that's a combination of stretching and strengthening the shoulders. But make sure your legs are super strong and press into your hands at the same time the elbows lift up, coming back into a downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. And then step to the front of your mat and fold forward. Bend into your knees if you need to. And cross your forearms and then slide deeper into the forward fold. You're holding on to the outsides of your shins. Try to pull yourself deeper into the stretch in the backs of the hamstrings. Come up part way, relink your hands, and then fold forward again. See if you can broaden across the back side of the shoulder blades, the scapula area, to stretch the muscles on the posterior side of the body, on the back body. Release and slowly rise up to standing. Reach up, all the way up. Lengthen up, but bend your elbow, right elbow, hold it with your left hand for a tricep stretch. They're often neglected. Really get a good stretch, and adding on here, optional, to bend into your knees into a little mini squat. balancing on your right leg. Hug that left knee to the right. Give a nice bend to that left knee. Squeeze the legs together. Straighten up that right leg. Reach up through both arms. Bend the left elbow this time. Hold with your right hand. Sit back again into the little mini squat. And adding in a balance component here, shifting your weight to your left leg. Bend your right knee, but hug that right knee right up against that left leg. Breathe. Reach up and bring your hands to your heart center. Take a full cycle of breath. Hope your shoulders are feeling harmonious and tuned up for your serve, or to emphasize good posture. Namaste.